Spontaneous speaking. So I give you a topic and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes on it. All right? We did this last week, Sean. It worked out all right, right? Musa? Did you have any bruises or anything?
Not really.
No? How's your ego?
Fine.
Or pride, maybe. Is the... All right. So, well, because you guys did it, you can start off. So, Sean, what was the most exciting thing that happened to you last week?
Okay. Well, the most exciting thing that happened to me last week was I'm currently dating someone who was priorly married, and their ex-husband chased me down in their vehicle. Needless to say, I don't enjoy being chased down, but this person is not in their right mind. And they, I was going to her house and wasn't quite there yet, and all of a sudden I noticed a vehicle behind me, kept making the turns I was making, and then they pull up alongside me. Starts screaming and yelling at me, asking me what I'm doing, why am I going to their wife's house, and then I said, well, you don't have a wife, you're not married. And he's like, well, who told you that? I was like, what do you mean who told me that? I know you're not married. I saw everything. I seen the divorce paperwork, and me trying to be a macho guy, I called the guy out. I said, hey, well, we can settle this if you want to settle it. And he didn't want to, and some more unkind words were exchanged, and then he left and I left, and then I went and told her, and she was apologizing, I'm so sorry, and this and that, it'll never happen again. I said, well, if it happens again, I don't really care, but I got my adrenaline going, I got my heart rate up, and I thought that was pretty fun, actually. So, not that I enjoy confrontation, but it was pretty exciting. So when you asked the most exciting thing, that came into my mind. So.
Minute and a half. Good job.
I made all that up.
Huh? You made it all.
I could.
Ariane, tell us, what do you think about the idea that experience and preparation build self-confidence?
The idea that experience and preparation builds self-confidence makes a lot of sense, because with experience you feel more at ease. It's something you're used to, your body's naturally assimilated to the function or whatever you're doing. And with preparation, you know the material, you have it down, and it's just memorized. So it's kind of like muscle memory. Like as soon as it comes that time when you need to bring it up, that action's already ready to go, and you can just go at it, and it's there for you to utilize. And that's what I think about experience and preparation.
Very cool. Good job. So the idea is 1 to 2 minutes, you don't get to practice, you just have to kind of talk about something, right? David, I have a problem with anxiety. Give me some suggestions on how to relax. That's okay for this audience.
That's okay for this audience. Ideas for anxiety. I know we all get tense up and stuff. A good way is do something that's fun for you, or something that you wanted to try out. Say you like camping. Pick a destination somewhere. We live here in California. Go up north, a lot of mountains. Also, if you have hobbies. For me, I like skydiving. The thought of jumping out hundreds of feet, 1,000 feet, it's relaxing to me. Everyone has different ideas. We have probably multiple cultures here. You might have a great idea. Maybe throw ideas up together. The professor likes putting stuff up on the board and kind of generalize it off that, feed off it. But tentatively, you want to do something that's fun for you, or something new and exciting. And I find that looking for new exploration to do is very comfortable. It gets you out of your day-to-day things that you do all the time.
Good job. A little over 2 minutes. Nice. Musa. How are you?
Not too bad. Is that up? That'd be a good question. I'm fine.
I love engineering, but engineering is sort of an individual task. What should I do to become more of a social person?
To become more social.
Yeah, how do I improve my social skills?
Improve your social skills?
Yeah. Just say a buddy of yours is very much a loner.
Well, to improve your social skills, I would say join a group of activities. Like for myself, when I started going to America, I didn't have any friends, so I started to join the bike ride community down in Pasadena. They always take a bike ride from Rose Bowl down to Old Pass. Well, just to talk to people, just join groups, activities will help you socialize and have more friends. And even if I'm an engineering person that was riding a bike and he want to do something with his bike, has to do with engineering, and I started to talk to him, and I'm still friends with him right now. I guess that's one way to up your social skills, just to go out more and talk to people, what your likings and what they like, and listen to what they have to say. Thank you.
Good job. So Arya, we did this one last week. If your life was a book, right? Tell us the name of the chapter you're on now and what it's about.
My life was a book.
Your life was a book. What chapter are you on now and what's it about?
If my life was a book, the chapter I'd be on now would be growing up. Recently, it's crunch time basically. I've stopped going to parties on the weekend. I just do homework, go to work, and go to school, hang out with my girlfriend. It's really, yeah, it could be, I guess the chapter would be called crunch time. Yeah. Yes.
Growing up is crunch time?
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect. Put them together.
I'm glad you added that because it sounded pretty boring for a minute there, but that's all right.
It was like
No more partying, just bookwork and girlfriend?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Crunch time. What's the crunch
Crunch
time? The challenge of doing good academically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Focusing on what needs to be done over what's more fun to do.
But you don't have to, you don't give up all the fun to be serious, right?
Well,
There's some balance around.
there's
Maybe crunch time
Huh?
comes into knowing he's gonna get a job after.
You're at that point where you just
Prioritizing.
Priorities.
Prioritizing work,
Basically, yeah.
school, making time for the girl, and if there's time to go party, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, careers is.
But party was
That's what
probably
happens
at the
to
top
me
of
too,
the
man.
list, right?
Still going hard if I can.
I mean, it worked out because I have stuff to keep me busy, so. And it's more constructive, so.
All right. Well, I don't know. I've been there, I think. Cynthia, you're working on a movie about Cynthia. Tell us about the next year.
The next year, the movie about me. I will be debt free. I will be in the process of paying off my car. We will be celebrating my grandson's first birthday. My youngest son will be graduating from high school. That's it. Those are the things to come. I know. That's it.
You'll be debt free?
Yes, I will.
How's that gonna feel?
That's gonna feel amazing to not have to worry about where my next paycheck's coming from. That's the
Yeah.
goal.
All right. What's next?